Hey, this is Diamond Jim 92. Gonna do a new video for my top 12 horror movies. I'm gonna start off with The Fog, number 12. This is the movie about, a, a shipwreck that happened like 100 years ago, and the ghosts are coming back on the anniversary, and pretty much if you're in the fog, you're gonna die. Uh, this movie is by the awesome John Carpenter, who is probably my favorite director. I pretty much like everything he's done except for Ghost of Mars and Vampires and whatever. Um, this stars Jamie Lee Curtis and Tom Atkins, which is pretty weird because Jamie was in Halloween 1 and 2, 7 and 8, and Tom Atkins was in Halloween 3, which is an awesome movie. At number 11, I got two movies at once. Well, one basically. I just wanted to show the other. Uh, Evil Dead 2. This is pretty much one of those sequels that is better than the first one. It pretty much remakes the first one in like the first 5 minutes, and a lot of people like to bitch about that, which I gotta say, shut up. It's an awesome movie. Oh, the other one, it's not, it's a good movie, but it's not my favorite in the series. My favorite would have to be Army of Darkness, uh, but I didn't. I decided not to include this one because it's not really a horror movie. It's a tribute to Ray. Well, it seems like a tribute to. I can't say his name right, but I'm pretty sure you know who I'm talking about. Anyway, awesome movie. Number 10, Scream. I love the Scream series. This is one of the few horror movies I like from the 90s. And I think everything on here is not really from, it's really from 70s and 80s. There might be one more 90s, I'm not sure. But I love the Scream series. Pretty much it's one of those, mystery horror where you don't know who the killer is and you find out at the end. I really love those kind of movies. Uh, I love the Scream series, and except Scream 2, I didn't really like that much. And I think that whole TV show for MTV that they're planning is really, 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 really stupid. They're all pretty much, you can tell they're only doing that to get a young audience ready for Scream 5. At number 9, um, Poltergeist. Pretty much about a you know goes through the TV sort of. Well, a girl goes through the TV and gets stuck there. Um, it's pretty sad because she died a few years after this, and she was like only 12. But this movie's awesome. I really like it. I'm really shocked it's rated PG because the guy peeling his face off. I don't know, pretty good. I like Poltergeist 2, which I have on Blu-rays over there. Poltergeist 3, I don't know. I sort of love hate that movie kind of. Yeah. Uh, Number 8, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Uh, I mentioned this in my other video. Uh, Pretty much about a cannibal family just killing a group of, I think, college kids. Uh, then it might have been the remake. I don't know. That would suck. Anyway, this movie is awesome. I know I'm saying that about all of them, but it is. I'm telling the truth. I love the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Number 7 is Child's Play. The first one, pretty much about a killer possessing the soul of a doll, uh, and tries to transfer his soul into a 6-year-old boy who pretty much was the main character for the first three, and then they moved on and never mentioned about him, which was stupid. Um, I love the first three, Child's Play 3, and yes, including Child's Play 3. It, it was corny, but it was better than the next two. I've lost count. It's just uh, Tales from the Crypt, the original Tales from the Crypt. I I think this is better than the TV show. TV show is really good. I love the TV show. I used to watch it when I was little, and I used to watch the cartoon also. Um, this was like pretty much not really the same thing. I think one of the stories in here was remade in the show. I'm not sure. I'm yet to buy the show, uh, but it's awesome. Vault of Horror, which is pretty much part two, is Also pretty good. Not as good as this one, but this one really isn't a horror movie. Even though it says both of horror. Next is The Funhouse, uh, which is getting re-released by Shout Factory in October, and I just can't wait for that. And I really would love to know if it's going to have the extras from the European Blu-ray. But it's really cool. The only thing that bothers me is the poster. It has a clown on it, and the clown's nowhere in the movie. Uh, I guess I'll talk about this one. Phantasm 2 was also pretty good. It's going to appear somewhere else on the list, but the first one. This one, these two were just okay. But, next is Night of the Creeps. I love Night of the Creeps. It's got Tom Atkins in it. Uh, Still my favorite actor. I don't know, these little kind of things that look like leeches get in your body and turn you into a zombie. And there's also aliens. Next is this is number 3, Hellraiser. Hellraiser, not Children of the Corn. That one's okay, but nowhere near my top 20 or top 12. Hellraiser's a really good movie. Pretty much about this box, and if you solve the puzzle right, they'll come and get you. If you don't, these chains will come up and just hook into you and just probably rip you apart. Pretty cool. Pinhead's awesome, and as for the Hellraiser series, I liked 2 and I liked 3, and that's pretty much it. Number 2, Phantasm, about a silver spear that drills into your head. It's just an awesome, 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 awesome movie, and I love the Phantasm movies. I've yet to see Phantasm 4. I haven't seen it yet, but I look forward to it. And of course, you already know what number 1 is. If you've seen the last video, it's Halloween. I just love this movie. I like the character of Michael Myers. Just the fact that he's a guy in a mask that just won't die no matter what. You know, I think he's much cooler than Jason or Freddy. Uh, Again, it's John Carpenter. He's my favorite director. Uh, and I love the other movies. Well, up until H2O. Resurrection was a piece of shit. So was Rob Zombie's 2 movies. Anyway, that's it. I hope I kept this video short, and I hope somebody watched this video because I know I'm getting onto a small start. But anyway, if you do see this video, would love it if you comment below. Tell me what you thought, and I guess I'll do another video soon.